producing financial reports per property or multiple properties. Okay, so I'm actually going to run through this click by click. So please bear with me. QuickBooks gets a little slow when you're running Loom or Zoom or other platforms like that. So let's get right into it. So we're going to do per property individually, and then we're going to do multiple properties on the same statement. Okay. And let's just use the income statement for this example. It works the exact same way for the balance sheet, right? So we'll go to, so you're at your dashboard or your client's dashboard, and you will hit reports, okay? Reports. Okay, and you can set up custom reports, right? So I have a custom last month's balance sheet and a last month's income statement with some other customizations within there, and I saved the report. So I'll also teach you how to do that in this process as well. Management reports, you can set those up, create management report, and these are just quicker ways to pull reports and see your numbers that you may want to see, okay, on a recurring basis. So you can come down here and star whatever reports you would like, right, to have it up here in your favorites. Reports, again, that you want to see on a recurring basis. The ones that I like to see on a recurring basis are my balance sheet, profit and loss, which is the income statement, and statement of cash flows. Okay, so for this example, I think I said that we're going to work with the profit and loss or the income statement. So I will click on that one. Okay. Now, I guess for you to know, this is kind of a dummy account. These aren't real numbers in here that you see. You may see some things that maybe don't make sense because I don't have opening balances in this account. I'm really just using this account for the purposes of our course, our internal and external courses. So just keep that in mind. Don't pay attention to the numbers. I'm just showing you how to pull these reports. Okay. All right. So let's say we want an income statement for last month, which is August of 2023. So August 1st, all the days within August. So you can do that. You can say, this year to last month, this year to date. There's all these different designations in here. So feel free to look through that. You can also do custom dates. I could do August 1st to November 11th of 2023, right? So you can do pretty much any dates you want. For the first scenario, we're just going to pull one report for one property, okay? And so I'm going to keep this for display columns by total only. Cash, because that's the basis for what we're doing right now. Customize, all right? So I like to do this customization for negative numbers. It makes the negative numbers pop, and we like for negative numbers to pop because sometimes it tells us that something is incorrect or inaccurate. Okay, so let's pull this for this flip property. We use the project feature, which is a sub customer of the customer, the parent customer. So here's the project to track flip properties, and here is the sub customer and then the customer. We're going to check both of those because we want to see both. We're going to hit and then we're going to come to the header and footer. And then we're going to change the title just so we know kind of what this is. Okay, so 119 Layla Lane, which is our flip property, profit and loss. You could even include flip in the name if you like. Run report. Okay, 119 Layla, that's our flip for the purposes of this video and this course, profit and loss. Got our entity up here. That's modifiable. You can change that. A lot of customizations. You could get your logo right here within the same customization window that we were just in. Okay, and so we see that we're not going to go through all these numbers again. These are just dummy numbers, right? But this is how you pull any report for a specific property. Now, if you use the class feature to track properties rather than the customer feature like we use, same thing. You just go to customize, this, you will not be using that. You'll be using class. So you'll click here, and then I don't have any classes built into here, but if I did, it would show, 119 Layla or whatever. I'd click on that class, and then I'd hit run report. Okay. and it would give us the same report. Okay, so here are numbers, just for this specific property for this specific time period. Okay, so now we want multiple properties on this same income statement. Okay, and so same thing, reports, pull profit and loss. You're going to get the dates that you want. You are going to change this from total only to customers. Again, if you're tracking via the class feature, you're tracking properties via the class feature, you're going to hit classes, okay? Or if you want multiple entities, you're going to hit businesses. So we're tracking properties using the customer feature, and so we're going to hit customers here, okay? Because we want multiple properties on the same statement so we can see how they compare, see how they line up, maybe do some analysis. All right, so cash, got our dates in there, customize, customer, or whatever you use to track properties. We're going to click, we want this flip and we want this rental, okay? Run report, and we need to change this title as well because this is no longer just 119. This also includes our rental, okay? All right, so we have our two properties, income statement, profit and loss. Now, so you see we're tracking by customer now. So, this flip, the way we track flips, it produces on a multi-property statement. Each flip is going to have these three columns because this is the project or the sub-customer. This is the parent customer to the project, right? And this total column totals these two up, just in case maybe you made a mistake. Or actually, this is the sub-customer right here, and this is the customer, okay? Because you can see everything is booked to the project or the sub-customer. But if you want to check both, because maybe if you made a mistake with your categorization, this total column is going to catch everything. So hopefully that makes sense to you. So this is our flip, and these are those numbers. And then here is our rentals numbers. So we don't really have much data in here for the rental, which is why, it looks the way it looks. And then all the way over here, so you could have 50 properties on this statement if you wanted to, for some reason, pull one statement with 50 properties across it. And this total column is going to show you how everything totals as, one business. If, these two properties are within one entity and that's a business, then this would be that business's numbers essentially, other than like general business expenses that are not property specific. Okay. All right. I feel like we're kind of getting outside of the scope of this video. I just wanted to show you how to do this. It works the exact same way for the balance sheet. Okay. So if you just go to reports, before we get out, I want to show you if you wanted to save this report as a custom report where you can just click on it and it pops up. You would go to save customization, and it keeps the title for you. So you can modify this if you like to. You can add a group and have a group of these. So you can explore that feature. You can choose who to share it with. So share it with everyone who has access to this account, or share it with firm only, which is going to be the accounting firm. So if you're working through an accountant subscription on this account, then it shares it with everyone within your accounting firm who has access to this specific QuickBooks. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to you. And then you would hit save. I don't want to save this report, so I'm not going to hit save, but it's that simple. Come back to reports, go to custom reports, and this is where it would show up if I just saved it. Okay, very useful. You want to get a custom balance sheet, just hit balance sheet, go through all the same prompts that I just went through to get a property specific, one property, clean balance sheet. Or if you want multiple properties on the same balance sheet, column by column, then you run through what I just ran through, display by customers, do all those customizations, and you are good to go. So thank you so much for your time. On to the next video.